Hello there. So, you want to know machine learning के कुछ naughty secrets? Chalo, let's pull back the curtain and see what's really going on behind the code. Ready?
So, सबसे बड़ा सवाल, can a machine really learn? सच में? Like you and me? What do you think?
Of course it can. Lekin, only with a good teacher, someone like me. Welcome to Beyond Skills 24/7. Consider this your first date with data, and I'm going to make sure it's a good one.
All right, lesson 1. Let's teach our machine how to be a little psychic. We're going to teach it to predict the future. Basically, we're teaching it to make some really, really smart guesses. This is what we call regression.
Okay, so think of it like this. For every problem, there are a million possible answers, right? But only one is perfect, the best one. Our goal, our mission, is to find that single optimal solution in this whole landscape of possibilities.
So how do we find that perfect spot? We use a little trick called gradient descent. Imagine you're blindfolded, okay? And you're standing in a huge valley. How would you find the lowest point? Simple. You'd take a step in the steepest downward direction. Pick a core step. And another. Step by step, you'll get to the bottom. That's exactly what this algorithm does.
Now look here. Dhyan screen par rakho. See that? It's just like rolling a ball down a hill. With every single step, it gets closer and closer to the bottom, the point of minimum error. It's so simple, so elegant, but so powerful. This is our algorithm in action, finding that sweet spot.
Okay, but wait, there's a catch. What happens when our little machine gets a bit obsessed? When it tries too hard and starts memorizing every tiny detail?
This is what we call overfitting. It's like, when you cram for an exam, you memorize the exact questions and answers, but agar question thoda sa bhi ghuma ke aa gaya, you're blank. The model knows the training data perfectly, but it fails miserably with anything new. It didn't learn, it just memorized.
So, how do we fix this? Simple. We give it a reality check. It's called cross-validation. We take our data and split it. We use one part to teach the model, that's the training set. Then we use the other part, which it has never seen before, to test it. This way, we make sure it's actually smart, not just a good student who memorizes everything. Okay, prediction is done. Now for the next challenge. Teaching our machine how to clean up a mess, how to organize and sort data. But the question is, do we help it, or do we let it figure things out on its own? So, what's your type? Do you like to be in control? That's supervised learning. We're the teacher. We give it labeled data. This is a cat, this is the dog, and it learns. Or, are you the type to just let things happen? That's unsupervised learning. No labels, no teacher. We just give it the data and say, figure it out, find your own friends. A perfect example of this is k-means clustering. It's literally telling the machine, look at this mess and sort it into k number of piles. So it just starts grouping similar things together. It's like automatically sorting your laundry into whites, darks, and colors without you telling it which is which. It just figures it out on its own. Okay, so we've taught our machine how to predict. We've taught it how to classify and sort things out. So what's next? Well, now it's time for the main event. We're going to take everything we've learned so far and put it all together. It's time to build a brain, a neural network. This is where we create something truly complex, something inspired by our very own minds. And the best part? This brain, it can learn from its mistakes. It has a conscience, and it's called backpropagation. When it gets something wrong, it literally feels the error, traces it back to see where it messed up, and adjusts itself so it won't make the same mistake again. It's constantly learning, constantly getting better. Just look at that. So many layers, so many connections. It's complicated, it's beautiful, and it is so, so powerful. This is where the real magic happens. This is what's behind recognizing your face in a photo or understanding what you say to your phone. This is the big league. Whew. Okay, so what did we learn on our date with data today? We learned how to make smart guesses with regression. We learned how to sort things out, with or without a teacher, using classification. And finally, we saw how to build a brain with neural networks that actually learns from its own mistakes. Not bad for a first date, huh? All right, your turn. I'm giving you a little homework. Look around you. Your phone, your TV, your music app. What everyday smart device do you think is using these little tricks we talked about? Socho, think about it. And maybe next time you can tell me if you were right. This is Beyond Skills 24/7, signing off. Don't miss me too much.